Once upon a time, in a small village in ancient India, there lived a young man named Siddhartha, who was known for his curiosity and desire to seek wisdom. One day, he heard about a wise sage living on the outskirts of the village, renowned for his teachings. Intrigued, Siddhartha decided to seek the sage's guidance. After a long journey, Siddhartha finally reached the sage's humble abode. The sage welcomed him warmly and invited him to sit down. Sensing Siddhartha's eagerness to learn, the sage began to share his teachings. The first arrow that strikes us all, the sage said, is the unavoidable pain and suffering that life brings, the challenges, disappointments, and loss we experience. It is part of the human condition, and no one can escape it. Siddhartha nodded, acknowledging the truth in the sage's words. But then, he asked, what about the second arrow? The sage smiled and continued, the second arrow is the one we shoot at ourselves. It's the unnecessary pain we inflict upon ourselves by resisting or dwelling on the first arrow. When we ruminate on past regrets or anxiously worry about the future, we intensify our suffering. Siddhartha pondered the profound teaching and asked, how can we avoid the second arrow? The sage replied, by embracing the present moment and accepting life's impermanence. The key to finding peace and liberation from suffering lies in developing a compassionate understanding of life's ups and downs. We must cultivate mindfulness, letting go of attachment to the past and the future, and living fully in the present. The teaching of the two arrows reminds us that suffering is an inevitable part of life. However, much of our anguish comes from our own minds and how we react to the challenges we face. Instead of compounding our pain with worries and regrets, we can find solace by accepting life's imperfections and living in the present moment. By doing so, we can transcend suffering and discover inner peace and contentment. If you like this beautiful story, like, share and subscribe.